in the shadows of the darkness all around, waiting and watching, trying to take us down. Haters gonna hate no matter what you do, but we ain't looking back now that we've made it through. Rising up, no stopping us, we're on our way. Doesn't matter what they try to do or say, we're just getting stronger, can't touch us any longer. We're on our way, and tomorrow's always gonna be a brighter day.
Yo, what up, jerks? How you doing today? Good to see you all. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Hopefully you're having a good day like I am. What's going on today? I'm just having a chuckle today. It was fun to do that crazy show last night. I had to replay it. I had to listen to it back because I wasn't sure. It was kind of dicey. I wanted to see what the listener viewer experience. I was actually quite pleased with it. Quite pleased with last night. I thought it was a good show. People liked it, got a lot of views. A lot of the trolls came out. Brian replayed it this morning on his channel. He did a replay and it had more numbers than some of the Turtle Rider live shows head to head. He beat him with a replay. That just shows you people are tuned in to what we're talking about right now. And the trolls are coming out. The YouTubers, they've all started attacking. They're very upset. They can't handle it. It's pretty funny. And I'm just quite enjoying this little run that we're doing. It is hot out today. I was just out there, third chunk walk today. But typical, some woman who can't see. She, the can't see lady, Emily can't see. She can't see what's in front of her. She said I don't take a shower. Like that was really. I'd rather not take a shower, even though I'm taking a shower today, than to be wrong on everything. On everything. Good luck. Good luck. Can't see. Funny. Let's just go to this because this guy. The first thing this morning. The first fucking thing this morning. The very first thing this morning. This is what he's doing. He's trying to raise money for his golf tournament. And of course, Brian and I come up right away. And he's very upset because I quoted him. Let's just watch this clown. Let's bring this on the screen. This is fucking the first thing this morning. The very first thing. He wakes up thinking about us. Instead of worrying about all those cases and all the jurisdictions and the civil and the criminal, he's worried about what we're saying. That we're getting too many views, that our chat is getting too large. The last video I played last night, too, about Nurse Kim, I might replay that again and pipe in because the one of the chatters got me sidetracked on that one because it's very telling, that video. Everything he does is about the chat. That's what he was reacting to. It wasn't about Nurse Kim. It was about how the chat reacted when he went after Nurse Kim. Everything for him is about the chat. Everything. And the chat isn't as supportive anymore. He's starting to lose ground. We're picking up ground over here every time we go live on him. Look at this. First thing in the morning. This is what he's talking about. This is what his chat is talking about. They are so caught up. I love this. Watch this.
Yo. What's up, everybody? Impromptu live. Hello, hello, hello. What yellow runs? Oh my god!
He's trying to pretend he's laughing about this comment. He took it off the screen pretty quickly, though, didn't he? He's trying to pretend it's funny, but this is what he's worried about. Look at this. This is the comment. Anyone else had enough of Mike the Jellyfish talking about his numbers going up and BLT still? This is ridiculous. I don't even know what that's about, that last part. It's, usual scandalous BS. That's probably not even true. But this lead comment, anyone else had enough of Mike talking about his numbers going up? I am so glad you're upset about it, Yellow Cottage Runs. I'm going to talk about it again just to because it makes you guys mad. You're all mad. Our numbers are going up. Look at this. Unannounced show, last minute. Our numbers are up. I'm sorry that bothers you. I'm sorry that bothers you. I'm quite amused by it. Look, he's pretending he's happy, but he's pretending it's funny. Is it funny? Are you happy that our numbers are going up now, Turtle? Are you really you think this is funny? That your butt hurt. The numbers are returning. People are coming back to us. Let's go on.
Runs.
Look at him. Fake laugh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Look at his face now.
Anyway, I just came on.
Anyway,
what's up, everybody? Impromptu.
I hope they don't
live,
notice
check in
Crawford's
real
numbers
quick.
going up. Hopefully they don't notice.
I'll keep this brief. It's only like 5-10 minutes. So check it out. I posted this on Facebook and on Twitter, but things get buried in there. So wanted to post it on here too. We're doing a giveaway tomorrow for the 4th spot in my foursome, right? Well,
Love you,
not
Harmony.
that
Thanks
kind
for
of
being
foursome,
here.
right?
Really appreciate
Not-
the energy you put into
Almost
it.
as fun. Golf foursome. So you get to ride around in cars with us, me and Auntie Deb, right? And so to enter it, we're going to be doing a giveaway tomorrow. Not a raffle. Totally not a raffle.
Oh, totally not a raffle. I'm totally
And,
not breaking
for
the
that reason, I did
guys.
not.
I'm totally not breaking the law on this. I'm totally abiding by the. It's not a raffle, even though it is a raffle. Like just me saying it's not a raffle, that's going to protect me, even though I'm breaking the law. I mean, this guy is such a clown. If you want to be a lawbreaker, bro, just be a lawbreaker. Don't pretend you're protecting yourself by, oh, I'm not going to call it a raffle, even though it's a raffle. Be a lawbreaker. You want to be a lawbreaker? You want to be a badass lawbreaker? Be a badass lawbreaker. Don't sit there and say, oh, it's like these clowns that used to gift the cannabis. They would be like, I sold this person a T-shirt for $100, and I gifted them a half ounce of cannabis. That's totally illegal. I'm not selling. That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen when people tried that with the cops. Like the cops are gonna fall for that. It's like, be honest. It's a fucking raffle. Stop lying to your audience and lying to everybody. You're doing a fucking illegal raffle. Changing what you call it, calling it a giveaway when you're charging money doesn't protect you and doesn't make it not a raffle.
Urge people to give to the Gives and Go for this because Gives and Go is like wicked. They don't like that shit. They don't like giveaways. So if you guys want to have your name entered, you can go to what you can do is you can send $10 an entry or 3 for $25. And you can send it to my Venmo, which is, I have a Venmo. I never use it. It's at 8.
We're going to skip that. I'm not going to advertise his Venmo. Sorry. You got to be nicer to me if you want me to advertise your Venmo.
And tomorrow we'll put them all in a thing, a little blender there, pick a winner. Okay. Again, when you do it, just say golf giveaway.
How about Michelle? I don't listen to you. How about you shut up? Look at Michelle Greeley. She thinks she's going to come up on the Facebook and shut me up. Oh, I'm done. Michelle told me to shut up, guys. We're going to close up the show. No more shows. Michelle has spoken. Michelle Greeley has spoken on Facebook. We need to find something else to chat about. I'm going to shut down my show until I figure it out. Maybe I should consult with Michelle. She seems like she's very successful on YouTube. She knows what she's doing. Oh, I love you people. I love you all. I love you more even sometimes than my real jerks here, like Peggy and Sarah. I love the trolls because they're so mad. They're so invested. Love them. I love you. Please stay. Please stay and be nasty more. What's going on with this thing? That's the other thing. His thing went on the fritz, I noticed. Look at this. Is it frozen? I thought it was my reception earlier, but something's going on. Is it working? What's going on? I'm going to refresh this. Maybe it is my... I had this problem earlier on the phone, too, with this video. Did anyone else have a wonkiness with his live stream? Only Sarah gets to tell me what to do here. And even her, you can ask her. I don't always listen. Yeah. She reminds me of that lady. Remember that movie, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? What was that lady's name? The one that blew up like a blueberry? That reminds me of her head. Weird. She's a fucking weird one. Weirdo. Good luck to her. I don't even think she has any idea what's coming next for her. Does she? Does she know? If I were her, like since we're giving advice to Turtle, if I were her, I'd make sure she has some money set aside and has a good defamation attorney, because that's what everyone's been saying. It's the water. I don't know if it's true, but that's the word around the street. If I were her, I'd be prepared for that, just in case. Just in case. Because people that hang around with the Turtle end up in deep shit. I don't know if she realizes that.
Yeah, if you guys want to,
you want to hang around the Turtle, you better get some lawyers on payroll.
Monday. Remember, it's the Kettlebrook Country Club in Paxton. We tee off
Veruca Salt. She looks like Veruca Salt. Her head looks like Veruca Salt.
I recommend getting there 9:30. Cart.
Emily can't see.
Ready. Let's go.
She can't see what's next.
Get ready to golf.
She has no clue what's coming.
Monday. So if you want to be in my foursome, we got an extra spot there. So we are doing a giveaway to enter and have a shot.
Hey, you doing a giveaway, Nixon? Nixon 51. Are you gonna throw your money in on this? Oh, are you very upset? I'm glad you're here. Glad I own a piece of your brain. You are very upset, aren't you? Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. Poor baby Nixon. Let's leave Nixon up for a little bit. Oh man, this is funny. Funny shit. Let's keep watching this.
You can Venmo me.
You can Venmo him. Venmo. He needs money. He's desperate. He's got new cases, people.
Giveaway.
He fucked up again.
25.
He fucked up in New Jersey. He needs more money, people. Help him out. Keep fucking funding all his fuck ups.
Make sure you say golf giveaway though. Or you can cash at me at $ Uncle Turtle Boy. Remember, my Venmo is at Aidan. The fucking fly. I cleaned this whole house. Like, I took everything apart today and did a deep clean, and I have not seen a single fly until now.
It's not a troll. I thought that was a troll comment. I don't know. Nixon's not a troll.
The flies.
Okay. What was that comment? Let's look at it again. I can't
with them. They just.
I'm looking for the trolls.
I hate them so much. Anyway, it's gonna be great. Tyler's gonna be there. It's gonna be dope. So cash at my Venmo is at Aidan Carney, Kearney dash, and Aidan is spelled AIDAN dash 10. For some reason, Aidan Carney 10. My Cash App is $ Uncle Turtle Boy, right? And my or you could just turtle chat me, right? The turtle chat should be linked at the bottom of the chat, and you can do it that way. Again, make sure you just write golf or foursome, whatever, on there. Not that kind of foursome, at least not yet, not this time around. But we do have some people that have entered there, so that's cool. I just want to put it that way. Probably gonna do another one the next day. Tomorrow, we'll do another giveaway, right, for two.
I love it. I got trolls coming out on all sides. Joe, how's your court case go? You had some court cases. How did those go, Joseph? More. Oh my God, they're all coming out of the woodwork. I'm enjoying this. This is like a reunion show where the gang's all back together. This is hilarious. We're troll hunting today. Yeah, we deal with trolls. He deals with the flies. I'd rather deal with the trolls. Trolls are much funnier. The flies aren't funny, He's dealing with the flies over there. I've tried to keep up with all these trolls. Yeah, I got a lot of trolls on Facebook. I love that. They're paying me over there. That's why our numbers are moving up over at Facebook. All right, let's keep going. I guess Nixon wasn't a troll, Sarah was saying. I don't know. I want to find his comment again because it seemed like it was trollish. Yeah, no, he said that he called me Cryford the chick picker upper. I don't know. That doesn't sound like he's a friendly. I don't know. He has been here before. I remember Nixon though. I don't know. Maybe he's being sarcastic. Maybe he's just quoting. Maybe he's quoting Turtle Boy. No, I do it as a hobby now, Nixon. I do pick up shit on the internet. I mean that's kind of what I do now for money. My real full-time gig now is picking up Turtle Boy shit on the internet. That's how I get paid. It's funny. But, when I pick up the dog poop, that's more like a hobby. That's something I do for fun. No, I don't have to do it. I just like to do it. I enjoy it. I enjoy picking up dog shit. I do. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? People actually enjoy working. They like getting out there with the dogs. Wow. Crazy. Who knows? Who knew? And I actually get a little bit of money. Imagine that. Like some people actually just have dogs for no money at all. They just have a dog to take care of them. I actually get a little money on top of it for my hobby. It's awesome.
It can't make it, and so they want to they told me to give away their 2 spots. So we'll do that. We got like 80 people coming. So for all the haters out there that it's never going to happen. He's not selling it. Bro, 80 people coming. I don't know what to tell you. We could have had more, right? They wouldn't take that much more, but every hole will be filled. This is so sexual.
So Aidan is not. Oh, look at that. He has to say something ridiculous too. Every hole will be filled. Oh. But apparently he's saying that he sold 80 tickets. So what Brian and others are reporting may not be correct. He may actually have a bunch of golfers there on Monday. But it looks like it's going to rain. So again, how is that going to be verified if it gets pushed to September? He's already calling a rain date in September. We'll see what happens.
I can't even say it. LTL says, don't get your news from BLT Media, folks. Don't get your
news from Turtle, who claimed all this shit about Santa Birchmore, who was wrong about Enrique Delgado Garcia. You remember that, Aidan, when you said Enrique died of a brain hemorrhage? You remember that? Remember when you said Shimmy the Swampscott incident down the street from my house? Remember you said he was guilty? I do. You've been wrong a lot, bro. You've been wrong a fucking lot. And I haven't brought all that shit up, but I could go back and probably point out 100 times that you've been wrong. And unlike Brian and myself and JFK, if we're wrong about something, we correct it. We retract. We admit it. You've never retracted anything, have you? Even when you get sued and take down blogs, did you take down the blogs against Julia Mejia? Let's look up that. We'll have to look up that next because I think you might have settled with her, right? Did you settle with her? Because I haven't heard anything about Julia Mejia lately. You were all adamant about that story. What happened to that one?
Your news from BLT Media. So anyway, we're also taking raffle items. If you would like to have something raffled away, I know it's kind of last minute, but please send an email.
What a flashlight. Can we throw a flashlight in there?
So
maybe you could throw in some makeup for the men. How about a flashlight? Can we do a flashlight?
Turtle Boy Events.
Who wants to sponsor the Turtle Boy flashlight?
One word, @gmail.com. Right? Erica will take care of it that way.
It's still on the job. Hi, Erica.
We're raffling off. There'll be a 50-50 there, all that stuff. But yeah. So.
Speed this up a little bit. He's so fucking boring now.
I mean, it's really simple. Like, if we had to sell a certain number, like in order to shut down the whole golf course for the whole day for us, we had to sell she wanted me to sell at least 72. So we got there. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. I don't know. I had like 60 come a couple years ago and 5 years ago, and I had a much smaller audience. But there's a much more local audience then and a much more male audience then. And golfing is generally a male sport, but women can do it too. Women are more than welcome to golf. So yeah, I mean it's getting bad. Once you start doing shit like that, life ain't going well. It's just you're becoming a joke. Yeah, I saw Grant Dallas getting ready for his debut. Should be interesting, man. Should be interesting. Okay. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah. I gotta go. I'm busy. Give me money.
What else would I say? Oh yeah. So
I need more money.
2 big takeaways here. If you want to enter the giveaway, all right. Cash App, Uncle Turtle Boy.
Yeah. Stop shilling, bro. Jesus Christ, he's so thirsty for money now.
Right. Maybe because I'm more likable than you.
How many times are you gonna give out your Cash App and your PayPal?
I got a whole bunch of shit to raffle.
Fucking guy.
I want to give it away.
Oh, yeah, stop saying raffle, dude. Like that's gonna. This is how dumb you turtle riders are.
Raffle off the hoodie that I was arrested in. Not raffle. I mean giveaway.
Look at this, Sarah. Are you really that daft? Do you really think if he doesn't say raffle, he's going to be illegally protected on this? You're just bringing more attention to the fact that he's running an illegal raffle. Great job, Sarah. Ellen, you're really protecting Turtle. That's really are you a lawyer? Are you an attorney? Do you do raffles for a living? Legal raffles? Like, why are you giving this guy bad legal advice? Oh, sorry. Let me this one here. I was blocking it. Sorry, but do you see the comments? Stop saying raffles. Sarah says. Like this is the level of intellect with these turtle riders. They think if he doesn't say raffles, he's going to be legally protected, even though he's hosting a raffle. Doesn't matter if he calls it a raffle or not. It is a raffle.
I want to give away. I want to give it away,
It's not a giveaway.
but not to just anyone. Okay.
Like that's like trying to sell someone some crack and being like, "Hey, this is actually baking soda, so we're good. As long as I call it the crack baking soda, it's legal." I mean,
Anyway, I'm a wonderful young man. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. I'm a wonderful young man. Thank you. Very young. All right, cool. Anybody else?
guys, don't call the crack crack. Call it baking soda. We got to protect ourselves.
And the haters are all this morning. They're like, I saw Cryford. I saw a picture of.
Look at this. He's so upset. So isn't Paul. Paul, thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad you're here crying on my Facebook page. I love it. I really appreciate you. Hope you have a great Sunday. Hope you're not crying. Grow up. Thanks you for promoting us. Oh my God. He calls me Cryford, but he's crying about me again. Look at this. I saw Cryford on YouTube and he was making fun of me and he's getting the views. Turtle's upset. Watch this. This is hilarious. I love this fib. This is the first thing he's thought about this morning. He thought about two things. Fuck, I need to raise money. I'm screwed. I have too many cases. I got this golf tournament that's not doing well. I gotta sell. I gotta make some money this morning. But I'm also upset because Cryford and LTL had a good show and made fun of me last night. Watch this.
This morning, they're like, I saw Cryford. I saw a picture of it on Twitter. Yeah, I know. I saw a picture of it on Twitter. Young Jerks, and he was like crying. Oh, what did it say? Look at this. Aidan Cries gets a new subpoena. What's next? That's the name of the title.
Oh,
and they're like, oh no, a subpoena came.
What his life is now.
Yes, that is what my life is. Yes.
No?
Yes.
Like how I directly quoted you, Aidan? He's upset. I directly quoted him. Think about how much of a baby he is. You don't like when people quote you, Aidan? You go, oh, baby, he got quoted. Oh yeah, my life sucks because I suck because I made a shitty life for myself and it's everyone else's fault and you guys have to bail me out. I want all my friends to get arrested and get charges and get sued because I have a shitty life and I don't want to have a shitty life alone. I want all my friends to have a shitty life too. I'm gonna try to set up all my friends. This is what I do. I'm a turtle cock. I'm a little cult leader. I'm a wannabe.
It's what my life has been like for like 3 years, but yes. Like people showing up at the
Gift yesterday. That's what it looks like to me. Definitely a deposition. I don't know if it's the same. I'm assuming it is. And it looks like it because of the paperwork, what people have posted up.
McGinnis says people were speculating that he got served with a new depot date, but who knows? Once again, no receipt shown, so speculation runs rampant. Yeah, so it's really simple, guys. So
Simple. You're going to report what we just reported on the show? Hey, let me save you some time, bro. We reported that you got served the deposition. It wasn't that big of a deal. But you're going to pretend that we didn't know what we were reporting and Scott's filling us in. We actually filled in Scott when he made that comment, by the way, bro. But you go ahead. You just tell it. Let's hear it from you, bro. How it's not a big deal. How you're perfect. Let's hear about it.
they're like celebrating this like something bad happened to me. Just to explain what happened. So I couldn't make the depot date yesterday.
Another lie.
Some came.
I didn't. Well, where was the celebration? Maybe people in the chat were celebrating because a lot of motherfuckers hate you, and I don't blame them. But there was really no celebration here. I wasn't celebrating. I didn't have any champagne out. I didn't have any cake. I wasn't doing any celebration dances. There was none of that. We're reporting the news that you can't handle. So stop lying again. You keep lying. I keep catching you in lies. Why do you keep lying? Why can't you be honest with your turtle riders? Why are you so afraid to tell them actually what's going on?
Up. And all the antis were like, he's going to get in trouble for this. He's going to get his bail revoked. He's going to be held in contempt of court and blah, blah, blah. Nope. Diller just.
I didn't see many people say that. I saw like maybe one account say that. I think most people realized that you weren't going to get held for that. But the question is, are they going to actually put you in jail? And you know that's a question right now. And that's the question that we were trying to answer last night. What are the possibilities for you? If you're unsure, maybe you should watch our show and find out what the actual possibilities for you are, Aidan. Maybe you can inform your audience what could happen next to you, like we did last night for you.
Is picking another date. And that's what the knock on the door was. It's for a new date. It's for a new date.
Yeah, we knew that.
For the depot.
Thanks for being a day late.
I won.
We told
I didn't go yesterday.
You didn't win shit, bro. That's a funny great statement to make about missing a deposition. I won. You're a fucking moron. Again. This is when you should shut your mouth. Zip your mouth, bro. You won? What did you win? You won canceling your deposition? That's a win for you? To reschedule it? What a weird thing to think you won. Congrats, you won a rescheduled deposition. You won. That's a big fucking win right there.
They couldn't make it yesterday. We'll go on my time when it's convenient for me. That's when we go. So, it's the same fucking thing. Like these guys like, oh my God, he got subpoenaed. He got subpoenaed. Yeah, so did Nate Reed. So did Bill Reed. Are you like, they're in trouble? Yeah, motherfucker. You know what? I got subpoenaed because I matter. You don't. No one cares about you. All right. Anyway, pussy. I mean,
replay that little part too. This is great right here. I love this. Watch this. How stupid he sounds.
All right. Anyway, pussy. I mean, if you get held in contempt, you could get whatever, but you're not going to get held in contempt for sorry, bro. I couldn't make your stupid depot, which I'm just going to plead the fifth anyway. But anyway, that's it. So if that's the worst thing that happened to me, I'll take it. All right, guys. Anyway, I got to get going. All right. Anyway, pussy. I mean, if you get held in contempt, you could get the same fucking thing. Like these guys like, oh my God, he got subpoenaed. He got subpoenaed. Yeah, so did Nate Reed. So did Bill Reed. Are you like, they're in trouble? Yeah, motherfucker. You know what? I got subpoenaed because I matter.
He matters. That's why he got subpoenaed. Not because he's a fucking idiot and inserted himself in the case. It's because he matters. That's why. Fucking. You know what? When I got sued for defamation last year, I didn't say I got sued because I matter. I mean, that is just. All right, let's go on.
You don't. No one cares about you.
Except you. Except you. You say nobody cares about me, but you started your show about me. Just like you're going to start, most of your content tonight is going to be on me, right, Aidan? Just like it's been for the last 6 months. You obviously do care. You are obviously very upset. I broke your heart. You're like a 15-year-old schoolboy who had his heart broken. Fucking hilarious. With 300 viewers. With 300 viewers. Let's see if your hairy ass could get more viewers, bro. I don't think you could, actually. I don't think you could. I think you're full of shit. And I love that you're here. Enjoy your time out. We'll see you next week. Yeah, I mean, he cares. He cares. That's the funniest shit of all. The first thing he does this morning was talk about us. First thing. And it's the last thing he does in this video. First and last. It's all when he woke up this morning, he was watching my show going, oh my fucking God. How am I gonna spin this? Look at him. Does he look happy right now?
All right.
All right, okay.
Anyway,
give me your money.
If you get held in contempt, you could get whatever, but you're not going to get held in contempt for like sorry, bro, I couldn't make your stupid depot, which I'm just going to plead the fifth anyway. But anyway, that's it. So if that's the worst thing that happened to me, I'll take it. All right, guys. Anyway, I got to get going. But we will see you guys all for the next episode of Turtle Boy Live this weekend. I'll let you know tomorrow what date I'm going to do it on. But anyway, PC Bunkries, outie, and brush your teeth. And join the raffle. I mean, not the raffle, the giveaway. And give stuff for the raffle, for the non-giveaways. Peace out.
Tick, 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 boom.
I've been muted for. Sorry. Sorry. He started. Did you hear the part of when I went after Joe Warren? Fuck. Joe Warren here. He has a criminal record. Yeah, I'm muted. I'm the dummy, but you're the one with the criminal record. You're the one that got picked up for what did you get picked up? You were stalking a woman or some shit. And then there was that time when you started shit with a bunch of teenagers as an adult and you get your ass kicked. And you're telling me I'm embarrassing, Joe? That is funny, Joe. How's your show going, Joe? Remember you did a show? It was the most cringeworthy thing we've ever seen. Everyone only watched it because it was so cringy, and then you stopped. What happened to your show, Joe? Funny, Joe. Joe Warren, the worst anti-Karen Reed ever. He's a bad boy. Yeah, you're a bad boy getting beat up by a bunch of teenagers you started shit with. Fucking hilarious. I did want to check in with the chat. How's the chat doing today? How many people we got? We got 326. Not bad. Not bad. Especially on a sunny day, last minute unannounced. The show, where's the show? It got canceled. I think it got canceled by him. Pretty sure he even took it down. It was that bad. Yeah, Turtle Boy is crashing out every friggin' day now. It's hilarious. Oh, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna be a grandma. You want me to stop after this guy's gone after me for 8 months? Why should I stop? Why? Why would I? I'm fully grown. I'm fully grown. And I have every right to do my show and give a response to this guy's daily lies and embarrassments. I'm fully grown. You won't see me going to jail. You won't see me getting defamation cases left and right. You won't see me catching new charges in New Jersey. Yeah, I'm fully grown. Fully grown. And a lot of people love this. Yeah. And this is what I'm loving too. Is I love that these trolls are coming at me like crazy. I love it. I enjoy it. I love putting them down. I love just having fun with them. Monetizing them. Monetizing the foolishness. Especially knowing what's coming next for all if you're a clown, Calm is coming. You're still here, Mr. Harmon. You didn't get enough last night? I love it. I love that you're still here, Troll. Troll City over here. It's actually 3:42 on YouTube, and then a bunch more on Twitter, and then we have like a dozen on Facebook, and about a dozen on Twitch. I think we're doing all right. I think we got a full room. We got a full club here. We got a sold out show. Uh, Marie says maybe Turtle Boy shouldn't have tossed out a bunch of free Karen Reed creators for no good reason. He made his bed, and then gonna be a grandma has to come back. It's because you sound like a child, and so does Aiden. Then go away. Go away. Why are you here? You think I'm gonna miss? You think I'm gonna miss you? Who the hell are you? Read the room. Read the room. Who are you asking about, Sarah? Who got hidden by accident? I don't know. Tell me what's going on. Annie does ask a good question. I'll bring this one up. What makes you think you can't be sued too, Mike? You spoke of the witnesses on your YouTube and social media just as much as anyone else. If Aiden loses the case, you're next. I don't think so. I don't think so. I actually don't think so. I have been sued before. Anyone can be sued. And the reason I won my lawsuit, Annie, is because I choose my words very carefully. And they could actually probably pull something and try to twist something around. I think it's going to be a lot harder than you would think, Annie, because I've never said the crazy shit that somebody like Aiden Carney has. That's the difference. But at the same time, I am very cognizant of the fact that if Aiden does lose his case, it is going to make it harder for us YouTubers. They might actually stop pushing back and coming up with new rules and regulations and all this other crap. And they might actually start targeting more YouTubers, no doubt about it. And that's why generally I've supported him. But there comes a point where you have to just shake your head and say, you know what? This guy's not even trying. And there's a reason why serious, real journalists don't support him. Why you don't see Ted Daniel or Christina Rex or any of those people supporting him. You know why? Because they look at Aiden as making journalism look bad. He's pissing in the pool. When you piss in the pool and then say, "Hey, I'm protecting the pool," people have a right to question that, Annie. When you're pissing on journalism, which he does daily, he doesn't do any corrections, doesn't do any retractions, lies daily to his audience. He's not comparable to me. And that's why I am pretty confident. I am. And even if I do get sued, it is a good point. And it's also the reason why I'm not cheering for him to lose his case. But I'm also not going to pretend like he's not headed for destruction. All I'm doing is reporting the news and telling you what's actually going on without any slant from either side. And I have good sources, I have good information. I also have a good viewpoint of this because I've actually been sued for defamation and won. So if you want somebody that actually knows what's going on, if you want to know what reality is, stay here. If you want to be told lies, you want to be told sweet nothings, if you want to be told what you want to hear, there's plenty of other channels that will lie to you for the clicks and the money. You can go enjoy them. But I'm going to tell the truth here. I think we need to do that. I think we need to do that. What the duck? Yeah, that's the other thing. He might have a lot too, but he's also got a lot of hate watches. More hate watches than I've ever had. Mhm. Hey, Joe Warren says I'm definitely getting sued. There you go. Maybe I am. Let him sue me. See what happens. I have two good lawyers. I have my lawyers ready. All right, let's watch some more of this. This is great right here. Full drama.
I have a fly problem here. I'm trying to get rid of the flies. There's never just one fly. I don't know how they got in here. If they had babies in here or something. It's like out of control. I've killed like 100 flies with this. I just go around, this incapacitates them. You just, because flies are hard.
She's paralyzed from the waist down. Yeah.
This is a Kate Peter video. Mass Troll Mafia. I think it's phenomenal. We're going to watch this for a few minutes here. Just to give you the full heads up.
It's somebody! Nope, fly.
Right? Get the fuck out of here! Fly. Okay, he's gonna be disoriented. Motherfucker! I'm gonna get him. Get down. Die. He's gone. Guess what, baby? I ain't never going to fucking jail. Ever. Get that through your thick ginger skull, baby. What are you gonna do when I don't go to jail, bitch? Nothing. You're gonna do nothing. You're gonna sit there and you're gonna fucking cry about it and say Chris Matty's gay, because he is. Okay? That's what you're gonna say. I ain't never going to jail. Ever. I wish I could just move to South Carolina. That would be cool. Or wherever. Georgia.
Aidan Cries has spent the week doing what he does best, damage control. His budding feud with Nurse Kim came to a screeching halt.
It's all good. Nurse Kim is not the enemy. She never was the enemy. Temper the waters. She's not the enemy. And so Nurse Kim ain't the enemy. You never consider her like the enemy or anything like that. Smooth the waters over.
After he devoted nearly 3 hours to insisting she was lying.
Be part of this in any way, and then I'm going to just say I heard like less than a minute of it. Whatever it was that fucking happened that day, that I'm thinking like a dumbass is a recording. I mean, is a voicemail, right?
Why just listen to what she said right there. Hold on. Listen to that. Because this is like a valid truth journey, right? The thing
For
about
me?
valid truth journeys is you're supposed to see the truth during them.
His main gripe seemed to be that Nurse Kim, venting her frustration with feeling pressured to lie about hearing the illegally wiretapped phone call between Carney and Karen Reed, because he yet again used his children for sympathy, made him look bad to her subscribers.
Okay, so she says that, and it's Montante writes this. Manipulation 101. He's manipulating you, right? He got you to lie. Manipulation is so wrong, others are saying. I'm so sorry he did that to you. That's a hard choice. Gaslighting, manipulating scumbag. That's not right. That's horrible to put that on you. I'm so sorry he did that to you, Kimmy. And I'm reading this. These are from people who I recognize these names. These are people who have supported me before, who have come to my court. I've met some of these people before who have donated, who have shown their support, who have had my back online, all this stuff. These are supporters of mine who now think, because of this, that I'm the kind of person who goes to women and forces them to take place, to participate, to cover for me or else I'm going to lose my kids. You want to be responsible if I don't get to see my kids again? That's going to be on you. That's going to be on you. And when I see Montante saying that, when he's saying manipulation 101, I assume that he speaks for her. Why do I assume that he speaks for her? Because he literally speaks for her. In my inbox, he speaks for her. He tells me to take shit down on her behalf. He really put you in a bad spot, and that's not fair. Yeah. So there was a lot of stuff. He put you in a rock and a hard place. He shouldn't have put you in that position. I'm so sorry you were put in that difficult position by him. That was a terrible place for him to put you in, Nurse Kim. Turtle Boy is the common denominator here. So you see the effect that this is having, right? This is the effect that her work, because that's clearly what was insinuated there, was that like I made her cry, okay? That I put her in this position where she did something she didn't want to do.
Oddly, he never really disproved her account. He mostly called her a liar in broad strokes, while at times conceding facts that seemed to support her version of events.
We need to focus, right? I don't need to lose supporters. I mean, I lost supporters over that.
I saw a couple people upset that I'm playing the Kate Peter video. It's a good video. She's good at editing and dicing up what he said for the week. I think this is worth watching.
Because I made a woman cry. That was the thing. I used my kids to make a very nice woman cry. On her show, she cried. I did that. Me forcing her to cover up for a lie, for a felony, right? That she didn't want to have any part in. No. She didn't enjoy listening to that at all. She didn't enjoy the gossip. She didn't enjoy nothing. I just forced her into that situation, and then I made her lie.
Nurse Kim, however,
Let's rewind that a little bit because this is a good point right here.
Me forcing her to cover up for a lie, for a felony, right? That she didn't want to have any part in. No. She didn't enjoy listening to that at all. She didn't enjoy the gossip. She didn't enjoy nothing. I just forced her into that situation, and then I made her lie.
Nurse Kim, however, isn't without allies. Chief among them are the Minifans, a group Carney has learned not to antagonize too aggressively after they previously embarrassed him in public.
Articles are garbage.
Turtle Boy,
You're garbage articles.
Shut the fuck up.
You
You
sound
can
like a
take
toddler.
shots at
You're a
Kurt
little
all
toddler.
day. It's not on my
Crying
show.
because someone won't let you on a show. You're a little baby. You're acting like a spoiled little brat.
I'm talking
throwing
to
a
Mike.
temper tantrum in the corner.
Who the fuck are you? You're an internet.
I am who I am.
First of all, about like who's Turtle Boy? Like, what are you talking? Like I need Kirk and Jerry. It's nice of them if they want.
You don't think they helped your fucking career? Are you out of your
I
mind?
don't think that at all. I think it's.
Are you out of your mind?
Listen,
That's what he
Mike.
said.
Yes. Yes, I said, are you out of your fucking mind?
No,
question.
look, you're living in the Twitter world. I'm a Facebook guy.
But to think the #1 show in a major market mentioning you doesn't help your career, you're out of your fucking mind.
It doesn't hurt my career. I certainly don't need it. Are you kidding me?
It helps you though, no?
Does it? I don't really need. How does it help me?
You literally just said it doesn't.
Because I know who you are, and I don't mean me specifically. I mean people that listen to that show know who you are now. But to think the #1 show in a major market mentioning you doesn't help your career, you're out of your fucking mind.
It doesn't hurt my career. I certainly don't need it. Are you kidding me?
It helps you though, no?
Does it? I don't really need. How does it help me?
You literally just said it doesn't.
Because I know who you are, and I don't mean me specifically. I mean people that listen to that show know who you are now.
Culminating in Kirk Minihane stepping in to lecture him like a disappointed parent.
There's Kirk.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's going to be hard for me to do my show any way I want to do it. Like, why wouldn't I be able to do my show?
Who said you couldn't?
You just said that. How are you going to be able to do your show and do your thing and go after people? I'll go after people all the time.
Well, I know you do. And
Why would I stop?
that's
Why would I individually stop? Why?
Because behind your back, these two guys.
Yeah,
right
but
here,
I don't. But why would I do anything different?
Well,
Why?
my position, you're doing-
So I.
It's typical Aidan trying to conquer and divide. Oh, it's these two guys up top. It's their fault that I'm a dick.
I said, why would I do anything different? You said, well. So how would that lead? That's not an answer to my question.
It doesn't seem fair.
Answer the question. Answer
What?
the question. Come on.
What's the
I'm not a
question?
16-year-old junior year of high school. Let's have a real conversation about this, okay? And don't call me any homophobic slurs. I know Jerry Callahan, who's a transphobe and a homophobe of the highest order, will be totally comfortable with that. I mean, he is. He totally is. And that's fine. I mean, you want to call my listeners that. You want to do this. You want to make your faces. You want to talk about Facebook. Fine. So here's what you should
I love Kurt called him out on this while the dude is making the faces. Look at the faces. Oh, you're so clever, Aiden. Nobody sees that coming a mile
You do.
away.
You should say thank you, Kirk. We've had a good relationship.
Look at the eyes. Aiden's not gonna thank anybody. Aiden doesn't need anybody.
I've helped you. You've helped me. And just shut your fucking mouth. Shut the fuck up and leave.
He basically says exactly what we've all been saying to him. Just shut the hell up, bro. You got too many cases. You're too hot.
And leave
That's
what?
it. Go leave here. Go chase some dumpster stories and do whatever you do and go see who's roller skating. What 16-year-olds are roller
Okay,
skating
so
around.
my issue is going forward. It's like these two guys right here. They specifically.
Yeah, I don't.
Don't
Yeah,
criticize-
again,
you can't
Aiden,
criticize Kurt.
Aiden, I've been nothing but support. Nobody's been more, and whether you think I've helped you or not, I don't care. I heard you say that you've helped me more than I've helped you. You've been arguing with Minute fans for the last 3 weeks while I've been gone. I have never had anybody, not one person, seriously, I'm not being an asshole here, not one person ever on Twitter, anywhere, ever mention you to me, ever. It's like you don't exist. I'm not even sure you exist. You might even just be a mirage in my mind. God knows. But what I'm saying is you should just probably say, hey, Kirk, you know what? You've been a big help to me. I probably shouldn't have shit on you. I probably shouldn't have said you were a welfare case or whatever you said. By the way, I heard that on the RSS feed. So Mr. Free Speech, Mr. Crazy Turtle Boy is going to be comfortable going on a podcast Monday.
Was this Kirk Minahan's fault? Was it Meredith's fault? Was it LG's fault? Was it Dan Gallagher's fault? Was it LTL, JFK? I mean, it's always everybody else's fault. He's trying to blame Kirk Minahan for his drama.
With racist, homophobic, transphobic Jerry Callahan, Mr. Free Speech, on a show that censors your speech.
I don't agree.
I mean, that seems pretty hypocritical.
fucking stuttering, stupid, fucking moronic hypocrite.
Despite his protestation,
I'm scared of the KMS guys. Oh yeah, they're big scary guys. Right. Whatever that means.
he is absolutely afraid of them. Probably because it is a community comprised of mostly men, as
right.
opposed to the women Carney is
That's
comfortable
right. He can't con the men. He's afraid somebody might show up.
bullying.
KMS is Kirk Minahan show, right? It's a group of guys who worships one singular man by the name of Kirk Minahan. And what they don't understand is Kirk likes me more than all of them.
See,
I'm like the only one that Kirk actually
I don't think he
respects
actually likes you.
out of all this.
I think he
community.
just puts up with you.
Stupid.
I don't think he actually likes you. I don't know if you haven't figured that out. I don't think Kurt has ever actually liked you, even when he pretends he does now.
Fucking moronic hypocrite. Not one person ever on Twitter, anywhere, ever mentioned you to me. Ever. It's like you don't exist.
True crime author David Wedge released a novel portraying Carney as pretty monstrous, particularly surrounding his abhorrent treatment of murder victim John O'Keefe's family.
You are the trashiest fucking family. And the only good part about John not being alive, he
Way trashier than anybody else you talk about, bro.
doesn't have to be around any of you useless maggots
This is disgusting. This is so vile.
for a second more. Fuck you.
Fuck you, bro. You're just a piece of shit to go after the family of John O'Keefe like that. You're a scumbag.
Your high horse. Burn in hell. That's what I think of you.
Ooh.
Carney is a non-party witness in the O'Keefe family's wrongful death lawsuit, and after months of ignoring summonses and subpoenas that he openly acknowledged receiving on social media and during live streams, the consequences are finally catching up with him. Yesterday was his scheduled deposition. Instead of appearing, Carney chose to attend his ex-girlfriend's arraignment in Leominster District Court, a proceeding prosecutors reportedly told him he didn't need to attend because it is literally a 5-minute hearing where the accused enters a plea and the court sets release conditions pending.
It's a new book called Blizzard of Lies. It's from author Dave Wedge. You spell that W-E-D-G-E. Just like a wedge. W-E-D-G-E. Just like a golf wedge. Dave Wedge. He's a local author, well-known. His book is a bestseller. It just came out. It's at the top of the true crime charts. He's a friend of mine. I'm trying to get him on the show. He's so busy doing these book signings and events and TV spots that I've been having a lot of trouble booking his, scheduling him. Eventually, we'll probably have him on the show. But his book is doing really well right now. And he's a well-known author. He wrote a book on the Boston Marathon bombing that got turned into the movie Patriots Day with Mark Wahlberg. He's also written books about Tom Brady and Marvin Hagler and others. He's a well-known author, great guy. He's from Brockton, grew up in Brockton, went to public schools. He's just like me, just a working class guy. He worked at the Herald as a reporter, beat reporter, covering journalism. Covering politics for quite a few years, and also I think crime as well. And also hip hop. He was or hardcore music. Excuse me, not hip hop. Hardcore. He wrote about some hardcore music as well. I know some of my friends in the music scene know him as well. He used to do some work with Dig Boston, where I worked as well, weekly print publication. So Dave has a lot of connections in the local media and with Hollywood as well, and nationally. He's a nationally known author.
Trial. By this point, Carney has been arraigned enough times to know this. He later live-streamed from his kitchen, initially pretending he knew nothing about the deposition he had discussed publicly months earlier.
You missed your deposition? What deposition? What are you talking about?
That quickly gave way to a series of shifting explanations, vague references to the Fifth Amendment, despite filing nothing to invoke it, claims he couldn't attend because he had his children.
Wow, you finally said something that's true. Oh my God, I'm crushed, Joe. I'm crushed. That's really bad. Oh God damn, I love that you're spending your time here, Joe. Thank you for boosting my algorithm.
Children who appeared to be nowhere in sight, either at court or during his live stream.
What else was I going to say? Yeah. Because I got my kids all day, and so they're aware of that. It's a family thing. But, I'm available via Zoom or via, whatever, another date. I also have Fifth Amendment privilege, so there's no questions I can legally answer about it until my...
Tell me clearly you're not paying attention, being Bagron. Yeah, you're not paying attention. You don't know what's next. You don't know what's happening here, do you? You should probably watch more and speak less. Just be quiet and observe, and you'll finally figure out things.
Adjudicated, so
maybe in the fall.
Okay.
Come back in the fall.
All right.
One suspects his ex-wife might have a rather different account of the day's events, were the O'Keefe family attorneys inclined to inquire. Carney later went live behind a paywall, where, after spending the entire day denying that he had skipped his deposition, he read aloud his email exchange with O'Keefe family attorney Mark Diller, effectively confirming that he had, in fact, blown off his scheduled deposition.
So Dildo and I have had a back and forth here about the deposition. And we told him from the beginning, look at Dildo, he's going to plead the fifth on everything. Why? Because he's got a criminal trial coming up. Like, what do you think you're doing? Like, I'll be happy to talk. Okay. As soon as my trial's over. And that's what I told him in the email. This is what I in my Dildo back and forths, because he said he's going to read these out loud in court. So I'm just going to read him to it. I sent him all those answers last week. We have you under subpoena for a deposition scheduled 10:30. I'll see you next Thursday. I go, 10:30? Well, next Thursday is July 30th. I'm unavailable July 30th and cannot be deposed while awaiting trial. I have a Fifth Amendment right. And he goes, you're right. We have a July 30th subpoena for you to testify. If you intend to have counsel represent you, please advise. So I'm unrepresented in the O'Keefe case because I'm a third party and I'm not a defendant. I'm not a plaintiff. I'm just a turtle. I'd be happy. I'd be more than happy to school you. But I have to do what my lawyers tell me to do. If my lawyers tell me under no circumstances can you talk to these people until after the trial, then I pay them a lot of money. I'd be stupid. They're like, no, fuck you, Better. I'm not listening to you. Fuck you, Bradle. I'm not listening to you. No, I pay them to give me legal advice. And I don't ask why. It's like, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Whatever you say. I mean, what's the point of having lawyers and giving them all this money if you don't listen to them? Like, that's the whole point, right? So I bring this to my lawyers and I'm like, what do I do? So Bradle emails him and is like, look at Dildo. He's got Fifth Amendment rights. Okay. He's not going to be talking until this thing is adjudicated. Okay. Like, so anyway, I got to go through my lawyers. It's like weird. He represents me. Like, he's my criminal defense attorney but he doesn't represent me in this case. Diller writes me. So Bradel writes this email to him, and I'm like, okay, so I'm good. We're all set. Obviously, not going to that. Because what's the point? And then he gets the email from Bradel. I see it. And then 2 days ago, he emails me. Dildo emails me, and he goes, Attorney Bradel reached out, but says he does not represent you in our case. Please note you remain under subpoena for the 7/30/26 deposition. What? He just told you I'm not answering any questions. So what do you want from me? And so I sent him an email yesterday. Because something came up, family emergency, and I had to watch the kids all day. I had the kids basically the entire day. I had to take.
I'm gonna say this again.
Like
I'm
10
gonna have to
o'clock.
say
I
it
had to
again
take
for
over.
like the third time.
The entire-
I don't know what's wrong with my mic because I unmute it. It's like sticky or something. It's not like I'm muting when I unmute it. God damn it. I may have to close down early today. This happened last night too. But anyways, what I was saying earlier is this guy, Beanbag Ron, was trying to give me some advice, YouTube advice, and he's a failed YouTuber. I looked up his YouTube channel. He has 74 subscribers. His last show was a year ago. He got a whopping 61 views on his last live stream. His last video that he posted has about 30 views. I don't see one of his videos that even got into 200 views. The highest. Oh wait, well he got 299 views for his State of the Union. That was his biggest video he's ever done. It looks like 299 views. He's giving me advice. It's pretty funny actually. I mean, maybe he can teach me how not to mute myself, but beyond that, I think we'll pass. Suze, I want to thank all the super chats. Suze Annie says happy Saturday today. She gave $4.99. What the Duck came through already with $10, and What the Duck again with $5. I really need the money because I'm muting myself today like crazy. God damn it! I'm sorry. All right, let's get back to the video. No more talking. No more muting.
Saturday. Yeah.
Beanbag is winning.
So I basically had to, watch the kids all day, and there's no one else that can watch them. Shit happens. What do you want from me, Dildo? Do you have like a daycare at your thing? I can't do it, bro. Shit happens. Like your stupid lawsuit that's going nowhere. In which I'm not going to answer any questions because I don't have to legally. What do you want from me? As you're aware, the deposition has been scheduled for months, and we have our own obligations in this case. Okay. And I'm like, what? then he goes, you remain under subpoena, unrepresented by counsel in this case, and you waited until 4:30 on the eve of your deposition to alert me of your intended no-show in violation of the subpoena. We require your deposition testimony, and should you retain counsel to represent you here, please have them connect with me.
During the stream, he attacked the very attorney who still has him under a valid subpoena, denied ever being at Leominster District Court for the arraignment.
So that's just completely untrue. I did not attend Meredith's arraignment. I never stepped foot in any courtrooms. I have no idea what she's talking about. She's just making shit up.
Only to later admit that he had been there.
I so easily. I love this one. Truth says, I need some class. And then I look up his recent comments, all caps. Here's one that's funny. Instead of trash talk, people need to get educated. Oh man. It's the fucking comments too. It's fucking unbelievable. All caps. He says that this guy, Truth for One, this is one of his most recent comments here. This is how much of a trash bag this person is. He says Peggy and Paul are in it for the money, not justice for John. Peg and John were in a battle over kids. You shut the hell up, bro. You've never talked to Peggy and John. How the hell do you know what they're in it for? You have no class. You're attacking John O'Keefe's family? Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. You tell me I have no class? You're a piece of trash. John O'Keefe would hate you.
And I called there yesterday to be like, who's the special prosecutor? And they didn't know. This morning, I got a call at 8 a.m. from an attorney by the name of John Vigliotti. The voicemail he left me says, good morning. This message for Aidan. My name is John Vigliotti. I'm an attorney that's working as a special prosecutor out of the Worcester DA's office in regard to a case where you are the named victim of a wiretap out of Leominster by a woman by the name of Meredith O'Neill. I was just assigned the case late yesterday. It's on for arraignment today. I was looking to touch base with you in regards to the matter as the alleged victim. If you could please stop by the courthouse to touch base before.
You're talking about Turtle, right? I hope you're talking about Turtle. I'm going to check your thing. Are you a Turtle rider? Are you just making shit up? Or are you talking about Turtle himself? Let's find out, because I've never cried on video, but Turtle has. So I hope you are talking about Turtle. We'll find out. Remember he did cry on video? That was pretty funny, actually. We'll figure it out. Let's play a little more.
For the arraignment, that would be great. So I wasn't even planning on going because I don't want to be around her, right? I also don't want any shenanigans. So I don't have to pick up the kids until 10 or so. The kids were getting dropped off at my house at 10. I was actually on my way back from North Attleboro, of all places. I stayed in North Attleboro last night, long story. He told me to swing by Leominster District Court, swing by. I met him in the lobby, he wanted me to take his email address down.
His story became even more inconsistent later on. During his stream, he purported to read off an email from the special prosecutor requesting that he
let's address this before, because this is hilarious right here. John, who seems to be a Turtle rider, says, I remember you crying on video not long ago. I've never cried on video. You'll never see me crying on video. But it's funny. There is a guy crying on video on the floor. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. He was crying. Remember that? And John, I'm looking back at your comments. You say this is how insane you are. This is how fucking nuts you are. You claim that Meredith was put in Aidan's life by the McCabe's and the Alberts. Like, dude, do you have a shrink? Do you have somebody that you can talk to? You seem very delusional. Very delusional. Like, I'm worried for you, bro. Like, you really buy that? You think that the McCabe's and Alberts hired a CPA at State Street to sleep with Aidan, to have a relationship with him, to take him to... Are you insane? Really? You are fucking nuts. Get help, bro. Get help. And consider what you're putting in your brain, because it's starting to rot your brain. You're not dealing with any reality here. A lot of us have met Meredith. We know Meredith very well. Meredith is nothing like you say. You're all insane. when you say shit like that.
Court.
This morning, I got a call at 8 a.m. from an attorney by the name of John Vigliotti. And John Vigliotti says, hey, I'll read the voicemail he left me. Says, let's see. Good morning. This message for Aidan. My name is John Vigliotti. I'm an attorney that's working as a special prosecutor out of the Worcester DA's office in regard to a case where you are the named victim of a wiretap out of Leominster by a woman by the name of Meredith O'Neill. I was just assigned a case late yesterday. It's on for arraignment today. I was looking to touch base with you in regards to the matter as the alleged victim. If you could please stop by the courthouse to touch base before the arraignment, that would be great. So I wasn't even planning on going because I don't want to be around her, right? I also don't want any shenanigans. So I don't have to pick up the kids until 10 or so.
He then posted a transcript of the voicemail he supposedly read, but it was truncated and showed no request for him to go to the court. When pressed on this, he changed his story again, claiming the request came during a subsequent phone call, completely ignoring that he claimed to have read off the voicemail just the night before. He also insisted that Mark Diller had no right to ask for details about the family emergency that supposedly prevented him from attending a deposition that had been noticed and on the calendar for 3 months.
And Dildo writes back.
I love this one. This is a good comment. Meredith must be AI, right? The recording is AI. That was funny too, right? They just get lied to and they believe it. And then they go with the craziest conspiracy theories of all, with no basis, no fact.
I'm sorry to hear about your family emergency. Please provide me more details regarding the family emergency that requires your attention tomorrow.
I've lost my way. Do I have multiple cases in multiple states? Am I in court all the time? Do I have a fleet of lawyers behind me because I'm such a fuck up in my life? Maybe you're a fuck up, Barry. I think you're a fuck up, Barry. I think you like to support fuck ups because you're a fuck up. That's what I'm going to guess. You tell me, Barry. Let's hear it from you. Let's tell us how it is, Barry.
Need further support regarding such requests. And I'm like, what? You want more details about my family emergency? Do you want me to tell you intimate details about my family? You just think I owe you them? Like, who are you? Who are you exactly again that I owe you that? Any sort of explanation? He goes, I need further support regarding such request.
Yet that same emergency apparently did not prevent him from making the trip to Leominster District Court or live streaming at length about his belief that his life is worthy of a Netflix documentary, even though he knows definitively that Netflix has no interest in him.
Not happening,
My life
bro.
is a Netflix doc.
Actually, there will be a Netflix doc on his life, but it's not his Netflix doc. It's going to be one from the McCabe's and Alberts. That's coming. That's coming this fall. So you will be on Netflix, Aidan. Just not one that you're going to get paid on.
And he threatened to sue me for posting on Twitter that he did not attend his deposition and was instead present at Leominster District Court, even though he himself confirmed both as true.
Krusty needs to take that down. If she's watching this, I'm sure she is. She needs to correct that one. That's going in the defamation pile. Right?
Carney is a non-party witness in the O'Keefe family's wrongful death lawsuit, and after months of ignoring summonses and subpoenas that he openly acknowledged receiving on social media and during live streams, the consequences are finally catching up with him. Rather than hire counsel, Carney apparently decided he was, in his own words,
This is I don't know what you thought, but the First Amendment, I don't know if you figured that out yet. First Amendment is about the government. I'm not the government. If you offer nothing, if you're a terrible person, we delete you. Yeah. Just like my home. You're not allowed here. If you're a terrible person, you don't get welcome to my home. This is my home. This is my channel. There's no free speech here, First Amendment rights. You want that? Go hang out in the town square. You have all the rights there. But this is my channel. This is my space. I love how you guys cry about the stupidest shit.
practically a lawyer.
Look at this shit. I'm like a lawyer now. Look at this. I passed this in to Dildo. I sent it to him. Look at this shit. I'm like a real lawyer now.
After the court ordered him to produce discovery, he went over his response in painstaking detail with his audience, revealing that he hadn't actually complied.
I totally forgot to pass in Dildo's discovery.
Oh yeah. Oh,
So Dildo,
do we allow freedom of expression here? Of course we do. But when you start getting nasty to people, when you call names, when you dox people, when you do defamation, yeah, that's when you're not welcome here. That's pretty much how. When people in the chat that actually like the programming don't want to look at your comments, that's when you go. It's pretty clear. It's not rocket science, bro. You know, it's not rocket science. Pretty much how everyone with a good YouTube community treats the community. They don't shit in the punch bowl.
Mark Diller, attorney Mark Diller, I call him Dildo. That's what we're friends, so it's fine. And so Dildo sent me in like late April some interrogatories, some questions for his lawsuit against Karen Reed, which is just destined to fail at his dude. I'm like a real lawyer. And I'm like, okay, general objections. The deponent generally objects to the plaintiff's document requests on the grounds that they are unduly burdensome, overbroad, privileged, or otherwise confidential, and not reasonably calculated to lead to the discovery of evidence.
Instead, he filed objections, declarations, and a collection of conspicuously incomplete documents, including someone else's phone extraction, but not his own.
I sent him Natalie, the German's entire phone extraction. I just gave, here's Natalie's phone. Knock yourself out, sir. Because we got Natalie's phone in the for discovery in my case. And so I just gave him all the, knock yourself out. Have fun. Read all of Natalie's messages. I don't give a shit.
That's particularly noteworthy because Carney himself previously described the O'Keefe family's requests as encompassing every message.
Notice he cries about his own extraction a lot. He's like, oh, it got leaked. But he's okay with leaking other people's stuff. So that's funny. That's another funny one.
On his phone.
All communications from January 29th through the present, emails, texts, Facebook, blah, 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 by you related to the death of John O'Keefe. What? During the period from January 29th through the present, all communications, including but not limited to, blah, 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 related to the death of John O'Keefe. So that's like every message I've sent.
I think this comment right here from Chick East Water. We can't prove that. It's not a fact that he's the leaker, but that's my suspicion. That's my number one. Anytime his shit gets leaked, I always suspect he did it. Especially when he's using it for content later. Like, I always think he's leaking, especially now.
Since like every fucking message since April 18, 2023 has been about the death of John O'Keefe. All of them. You just want every fucking message I've ever sent ever. Oh, okay. Sure. Like, what am I going to say? So you want like all my sources and shit? But what are you hoping to find, bro? Like, what are they looking for here? Overly broad? Is that what they call this? Like, relax, pal. All messages related to the investigation and prosecution of Karen Reed. Oh, yeah. That's millions of messages.
If that's true, his production appears to fall dramatically short of what the court ordered him to provide. As if it weren't clear enough that his life is turning into a metaphorical pile of shit. Through all his lying, hiding, and terrible management of his legal and personal life problems, Carney has also been dealing with a biblical plague of flies in his home, apparently because he is not capable of taking out his garbage regularly.
I am killing so many flies with this, okay? All-purpose cleaner. There's never just one fly. I don't know how they got in here. I forgot to take the trash out last night.
Big boy problems, bro. Really? You forgot to take out the trash? Were you on your Twitter all night? Is that why you forgot to take out the trash? Couldn't get off the internet? Like seriously, how old are you? I can't remember the last time I missed the trash. Like that, like it must have been decades. Who misses the taking out the trash? Okay. God.
If they had babies in here, flies are hard. Bees are easier. Hold on. Get out of here, motherfucker. Fly. Okay, he's gonna be disoriented.
I know he's got that gap in the AC too.
I'm gonna get him. Fucking hate
Flies
these
are
things.
attracted to shit. I mean, that's.
Ultimately, all the lying and excuse making were rendered useless by
I
the
think that's why he got so caught up about me picking up shit because he's worried I'm going to pick him up. He's a piece of shit, right? Oh man, it's funny. He's just a piece of dog shit. Yeah, they're coming out of his mouth. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I like having some trolls here. It just proves the point how ridiculous they are. Yeah, she does good job at editing these videos. Shredding order on the flies. Oh my God, the end of
very
this video
next
with the
morning,
flies.
when Carney was served with another deposition subpoena immediately.
Oh, great. There's a cop here. I think I'm being served with some paperwork.
He looks nervous, doesn't he?
Hold on. From the sheriff's office. This usually means I'm being served with something. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Hold on. I gotta grab this.
Happy Friday, everybody. That's what they were saying in his chat as he's getting served. His mod. Love that.
A subpoena? Okay. All right, thank you. All right, have a good weekend. Welcome to my life. It's like people are all. I can't wait for the day I have like a normal life, when like men in unmarked vehicles from the sheriff's office don't show up at my door.
I think they waited.
Whatever. Let me make sure of this date. I want to see the date he's got on.
That's the
there.
funniest shit of all. I think they waited till he went live so that they knew he was home and they'd embarrass him. I think they did that on purpose, don't you? And then they'd have a recording of him being served too, so he can't deny that he got served. It makes perfect sense. I bet they were just waiting for him to hit live.
I gotta check my calendar. All right. Whatever. Can't even anymore. You know. I'll explain that later. I'm not going to read it all out. I'm going right to my lawyers. I'm not an idiot.
My money is on him ducking this one too, but time will tell. If you like my videos and want to support my work, you can go to www.buymeacoffee.com/massholemedia.
Shit in the chat if people want to watch it, like it, share it, whatever you want to do. Some people have issues with KP. I had issues with KP. I get it. Trust me. But I like her videos, I have to say. I also have a ticket on the bottom right now. On the ticker, there's a banner that we're running. Let's help Lisa Crow Roots on Twitter. Crow's Roots on Twitter. Lisa Peralt. She's a cancer survivor. She's dealing with cancer treatments. A lot of us have decided to support her so she can get some groceries this month. She's struggling right now. She never asked for anything. She provides a lot of support to the community. roseroots@gmail.com. That is her PayPal. The account is Paleo Pipes on PayPal. If you want to make a contribution to Lisa. I made one on Venmo yesterday, but unfortunately the trolls reported her Venmo. So I hope people step up today. If you can, send a donation to Lisa. crowsroots@gmail.com on PayPal. Yeah. Looking for one more video I want to play. Hold on. I had it yesterday. Where is it? This one. Hold on one second.
We just talked about everything. We talked about all the issues that.
What's up with this video? Why does it keep stopping? Stop.
We talked
There we
about
go.
her analysis of the exit interview. She was trying to temper the waters, I guess she said, and didn't do it right. Right. That's all it was. And I think I don't think she's been following the Machado stuff as much as the rest of us and have seen exactly what she said, because I told her some things and she's like, I didn't know she said that. I didn't know this. Because I'm like, why talk about the recording part? Like, I could understand temper the waters. I'm like, but and then she's like, but it was all a lead into, and it made sense, like the way she explained it. It was all like a lead in into, I forget. She said it all, and it all made sense when she said it. And she's like, and I'm like, you can say whatever you want. I go, but my issue is that like we have mutual supporters and all that stuff. I didn't think I think she misunderstood what an uphill battle that was going to be and how truly impossible it was going to be. Whatever, I was just trying to smooth the waters over and I fucked it up. And I'm like, well, intent, right, matters, and that her intention was not to do that. So I think she's a little bit like, she's always been with like slower, if you will.
She's told Nurse Kim slower. She's slower. Like that. That's after he made up with her. Wild. This guy's such a clown.
And like, I really don't think she was up to date on like I don't think she understood just how divisive it was going to be when she went to bat for Machado. I don't think she understood that. And when I say went to bat for, I mean, like, she was trying to smooth the waters over, but it was something that it was too little too late. Like, she was like, it was two adults talking, and I never really had this. It's not a big deal. Like, we two adults talked yesterday. We figured it out. I understood what she's saying, and that's how adults should be. Okay, really good. That's how adults should do it. Adults should talk things over, and just whatever. And I never really had. I didn't. We've spoken through shows already, so I've kind of put a lot out there. I'm like, when I say you're dead to me, that doesn't mean, that's not like a threat or like a insult, or it's just my way of saying I'm indifferent to you at this point. Like, that's all I was saying. And we just talked about everything.
That's all, folks.
And you know what that's all about, too. Actually, hold on. We're not done. Get more flies.
Another one. Okay. Another fucking fly. She responded to that tweet, and she said I was great, humane. Oh, he's done. Oh, get down. Goodbye. Good night. See ya. Goodbye. Oh, there's another one. Get down. Die. Motherfucker. This one doesn't want to go. He's done. 4. Fucking unbelievable.
A couple comments I want to address. This one was a good one. It wasn't divisive, him going after Nurse Kim. It was divisive, Nurse Kim going to bat for Jess. I know, right? Nurse Kim just didn't want to pile on Jess Machado, and that was the sin. That was divisive. But Aiden going after Nurse Kim wasn't divisive. I mean, this is the lack of logic from Turtle Riders, and the reality is why he went back on this is because he saw in his chat that people were turning on him, and that's how he decides everything. Nothing is based on logic or what's right or justice. It's all about what the chat is saying. It's all he cares about is that goddamn chat. What a way to live. You're worried about your own audience turning on you. And that's how you decide everything.
Anyway, kill flies. I create conspiracies with the federal government and get them to interfere with murder trials. And then I kill flies with not even like name brand shit, Walmart brand shit. That's what I do. I'm both of those things. I'm the guy sitting in his house, can't even wakes up with bedhead every day, all that shit. I'm a mess, right? I forgot to take the trash out last night. I'm that guy. But also in my spare time, I create conspiracies with the federal government. That's what I do.
You should put up some fly paper, no doubt. Lord of the Flies. Oh my God. Yep. Totally backpedaled. Totally backpedaled. Based on the chat. That's how he decides things. Based on the chat. But she's slow. She's the one who's slow. This was someone said, Catch XRP said, invite Mazza here to explain his loyalty. Well, he would have to ask for permission. You don't think he's actually just going to come on the show. You don't think he's going to respond to us. That would take balls. He's not going to respond to us. He would need permission. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. The dude never leaves his computer. He's on his computer or his phone 24/7. Yeah, somebody's going to have to order the fly. Maybe one of his turtle riders can send an Amazon order over there, get some fly paper going. But you'd have to set it up for him too. You'd have to go over and nail it in with a nail because he can't swing a hammer. God damn, he might break a fingernail. I had a customer once too with dogs where they basically called me one weekend and they were like, "We need you to take the dog for the weekend because we have exterminators coming in." And I'm like, "Okay." So I go into the house and I've never seen so many flies in my life. It was out of control. Like I was afraid even to take the dog to my house. That's how bad it was. I was afraid that we were going to have, and that's what I picture his house is going to be in like a month. It's going to be, he's going to have so many flies that he's not even going to be able to do a live stream. You want me to say hip hop? Hip hop. Think it's funny? It's not funny. Do you want me to fart too? Do you like fart jokes? Yeah, are you into fart jokes, Jen? Yeah, he definitely needs a priest to come in. He does look a little manic, doesn't he? I'm just reading the chat at this point. Yeah, fart jokes can be funny, I guess. I mean, I kind of grew out of that in junior high. You feel personally attacked by the fart? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you feel violated because I made fun of fart jokes. Oh, I gotta watch this. Where was this? She took on Valerie last night. I ran Valerie out of the chat last night. You remember that? That was fucking funny. I was fired up. She took on Valerie last night. Where? Is it on the J7 YouTube? Is it worth watching? Should we replay a little of it? Were they going at it? I'll look that up. Well, we could do Beanbag Ron, the guy that wanted to give us some advice. Let's see how his let's do this, the post-show test, because I don't even want to clown any of these other guys that were on his show. I think this is best. Let's just see how good Beanbag Rob is.
Want to do a show, I'll fucking just throw a show for now. I said, fuck it. Yeah, go for it. I don't care. And then I just got to a point where I was like, things were happening on this network and I wasn't doing anything. And I got to a point where I was like, I just want to fucking end this for now. And if we want to do a show, I'll fucking just throw a show on there. We could fuck around, but no more scheduled shows on this. Like I don't want it to be that at all.
Good call, bro. Stop podcasting. Stop YouTubing. You're obviously not good at it. Fucking funny. I love when he wants to give me advice. You got another view. You got like 66 views on that one. Good funny as hell. That guy was trying to give me advice. Um, yeah, let's look at J7. I'm interested to see what went down with her and Val. Oh, I still have this loser's voice in my head. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun being on a show that no one watches ever. This must be it. 15 hours ago. Do they go at it? Let's check my chat. Do they actually go at each other on the YouTube? Oh, I got a shout out in the chat for Ben and Valerie. They heard about that, huh? I think everybody heard that one last night. Holy shit. I'm looking for it. Where? Looks like it's all music and stuff. Or is this a video? This must be a video. Streamed one day ago. Was this the most recent? Let me see. Yeah, this must be it. Ah, hold on. I'm looking for it. I don't know. I don't see where it's at. Let me know. Because I'm looking through her live and I don't see Valerie on there. Maybe she was just bashing her in the chat or something. Oh, she reviewed when Aidan took Val down 6 months ago? That's what I want to see. So is it the show that Kane was on? I'm not finding it. Yeah, maybe I should just wrap it up then. You need to turn the volume down? Yeah, turn the volume down. You're lucky you're still here. Um, where is it? I want to see it, actually. I'm looking for it. I see. It must be here, maybe? No. Oh, damn, I can't find it. They cover too many topics over there. The show moves too quickly for me. Whatever. We'll get over it. She's in her office, not at home. It's a members only. No wonder why I can't find it. God damn. All right. LTL's coming up at 6:15. I'm going to forward people over there. Oh God, that wouldn't be allowable. Matt McCabe he placed in New England's Division III, but still Division III wrestling at Bridgewater State College at like the 177 class, which is a really hard, that's a tough weight class. Like that's not a pushover weight class in wrestling. And Matt McCabe, I don't care if he hasn't wrestled in 30 years, he would, yeah, there wouldn't be, it'd be over in 5 seconds. Matt McCabe would easily win that. I wouldn't mess with Matt McCabe. Jimmy Speak says this is a zone chat, no troll. I don't even know what that is. I can't read that. Someone explain that to me. Something no zone chat. Thank you so much, Jimmy. Yeah, Matt McCabe is way bigger than Turtle Boy, but that doesn't even matter. It's not even about the weight class. It's about the skill level. You know? I've gone up against. It's funny. My friends in college still talk about the day I slammed JJ. If you asked all of them before that little grass wrestling match we had, they would all pick JJ because he was this giant, big athlete, but he didn't know how to wrestle, didn't know how to fight. So I picked up. I was like Hulk Hogan picking up Andre the Giant. They couldn't believe JJ got picked up. This skill level. If you don't have the skills, McCabe is going to destroy. He's got the skills. You don't forget those skills. It's like riding a bike. Yeah, no, I'm not. Like I said, Emma, if I'm going to have another wrestling or a boxing match or MMA, I'm not going to go up against Matt McCabe because he's skilled and he's bigger than me and he's younger than me. So I'm not, if I have a last match, I want to fish. When I was in high school and college, I hated when I got a match with a kid that didn't really know how to wrestle. We called them fishes because it'd be easy win. You'd pin them in 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. And you'd hate those matches because you wanted someone that, you had a good competition against. And today, as a young person wrestling, I always wanted a tough match. I didn't want to fish. Today, 55 plus, I want to fish. If I'm going to have a last match, it's got to be an easy one. I want somebody that doesn't know how to wrestle. I want JJ. I'll wrestle JJ again. Big JJ. I want someone who looks tough, like who's big and strong, but they don't know what they're doing. That's the one I want. We call him a fish. Yeah, I don't want to be Jake Paul eating through a straw. I want somebody easy. You know how in boxing, sometimes they build up fighters. They pick up these journeyman boxers who always lose. That's what I want. I want somebody that always loses. I'm old. Like I said, I Turtle Boy, the Galera. I would take them. They'd be easy matches. Broken Baker, yeah, he'd be easy. All to do is a leg sweep on him. He'd probably just fall over on his own. I probably wouldn't even have to touch Baker. I'd just do this, and he'd probably just fall. Oh God damn! I don't know what's for dinner actually, Ruthie. One of those nights I might just do delivery. But I do want some Pancho's di Polo, Puerto Rican grilled barbecue chicken skewers. Are you kidding me? I'll be right over, Ruthie. Make room. Let your husband know I'm coming over. I'm having dinner at Ruthie's place tonight. I know, Mono Man died today. I met him a couple times. I loved The Liars. Great band. I posted that on my Twitter this morning. One of the first things I saw this morning. For people that don't know, old enough to know is talking about Mono Man. His name's Jeff Conley from the Liars, Boston band from way back in the day. They had a bunch of hits, radio hits. Really good band. Jeff Conley from the Liars. Passed away today, apparently. It's a sad day in Boston music. Yeah, I'm just chilling talking to the chat right now. Do you have any questions for me? You want to know anything? Anything I've been hitting about that you want to know about? Do you have any questions before I go today? You knew Jeff? Yeah, my girlfriend did too as well. A lot of my friends did. Yeah, he had some health issues. It wasn't totally unexpected. He's had a lot of struggles actually. Um, yeah, I know. I've been staying away from salad. All lettuce. I don't touch lettuce right now. No way. Nope, I don't think so. That's why I said he'd be an easy one. Yeah, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say he's a friend. I'm not friends with him. I met him once or twice. I wasn't friends with him. I just liked his music. His music, The Liars. My girlfriend used to play The Liars all the time on Bay State Rock, so I like their music. Really good performer. Really good songs. Yeah, I did see that. Kevin from South Boston was named in a legal brief. He apparently filed a complaint against Richie from Microdots and mentioned JFK and James in the legal complaint. Ooh, my first concert. I don't even know. I'd have to think about that. What was my first concert? Hmm. I think it might have been MC Hammer. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. It could be Monsters of Rock. No, I think I'd been to some shows by then. Huh. I don't know what my first concert was. I'd have to think about that long and hard. Yes, Coastal. Yeah, I make friends with pretty much everybody. Yeah, that's true. People tend to like me. Did I own parachute pants? No, my friend did though. My friend that made us go to that MC Hammer. It was like I can't even remember what the name of it was, but there was a bunch of like hip hop and soul R&B acts. It was at the Worcester Centrum, and my friend Goody, he was all into that, and he was the one that got us to go. And he's a cop now up in Salisbury. He's a good dude. Goody's a cop now. But he probably had the parachute pants on. Yeah, I didn't know Glenn. No, I did definitely. I know of him. I liked his music. I know he performed with Eddie Vedder quite a bit, Pearl Jam. And it's sad. I'm Irish, so I can definitely feel like he might have been a relative in a way, right? That's very sad. Glenn Hansard died. Great musician, great songwriter. Died of a motorcycle accident. He was perfectly healthy, very happy guy, living the best life ever. Like he was at his height musically too, and he just died in a motorcycle accident this week. Oh, you were at Metallica at Gillette? The Monsters of Rock. That was up in Maine. I didn't go to the one at Gillette. I forget that it was a Speedway, Lee Speedway or something like that. Maybe it was New Hampshire. Remember that one? That was Monsters of Rock with Kingdom Come, with the Scorpions, Van Halen, Van Hagar, Dokken, Metallica, and who else am I missing? That was great. That was a great concert. Metallica was crazy. Metallica was like the opening band, and they blew everyone out of the water. That was when Metallica was totally nuts, like in terms of speed metal. Like I remember the kids literally were bashing their heads against the cement walls of the speedway. Literally bashing their heads against the cement, like during Metallica. That was the first time I had ever seen crack too. People were smoking crack outside at the Metallica show. What the? That's not weed. What are they smoking? They were smoking crack. Metallica people were crazy. Yeah, rocking with Dawkins. They were pretty good that day. It rained. I remember at one point, Dawkins poured the water over himself. It was like, if we're getting electrocuted, we're all going to get wet. Because Scorpions were kind of, they didn't want to play because of the rain. Like we had to, that's when we actually left the show for a little while. And then they wouldn't let us back in. I don't even think I saw Van Halen that day. Some of my friends stayed inside. I took off back to the car. It was pouring out and the band wasn't coming on. It's like we're gonna wait 2 hours out in the rain and we don't even know if the band's gonna ever come on. Oh, you went to Woodstock '99? Karen Reed did too. I went to Woodstock '94. That was crazy. That was we left on the third day when Green Day was playing because it just got too crazy. It was like chaos. It was dangerous. It was like you were risking your life being there after a while. I think Woodstock '99 was similar. That was the one that Karen Reed actually attended. We talked about that, Karen and I. Oh, that's not an uncool concert though. Neil Diamond's pretty cool concert to go to. I never got to see Neil Diamond. That would be cool. I don't think that's uncool. Oh, Tom Petty, that's pretty cool. That's a cool first concert. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long ago. When the hell was my first concert? Oh, you saw Bon Jovi. That's funny. I almost saw Bon Jovi. Um, that's probably my first concert. Actually, is you're reminding me, Cassandra. There was this dude who was a little older than us, and I swear to God, I think he was trying to groom my friend, honestly. And I think my friend was playing him because I know my friend, like he never got groomed by the guy, but this guy, like a little bit older, would get the concert tickets and drive us to the fucking concerts. And he, like, I think he was into my friend. I think he was trying to, and my friend was just basically using him. And this is teenagers. We were teenagers. And so this guy would get first and second row tickets for us. And so one day he's like, "You want to go see AC/DC with Cinderella?" We were on the first friggin' row, Boston Garden, AC/DC with Cinderella, right in front of the stage. Like, not, you know how you're in the first row, sometimes you're off to the left or off to the right? We're in the first row, dead center. Like, my buddy handed Angus Young his hat. Angus Young did a solo, and then at the end of the song, gave the hat back to my friend. And my friend's like, "I'm never going to wash this hat again." So yeah, that might have been my first concert. Going with the freaky, creepy guy. And maybe that guy wasn't even creepy. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm just that's what I recall in my brain. I always suspected there was something going on there. And my friend was not going to go for it. Trust me. Yeah, that was good. And Cinderella was good at that show, weren't they? They were really good. Ah, Lollapalooza. I definitely went to a Lollapalooza. I'm not sure which one. River Rave, I went to a bunch of those too. Oh man, I probably missed that. That's the funniest shit of all. Were they on the third day? I wonder, because I don't remember Blind Melon. I remember like Corn. I think Metallica was there. I'm trying to think who else. There was some heavy acts out of that show. I don't remember from there. It was like Joe Cocker. He had a good set there. I'm trying to remember who else I saw that. There were so many bands actually. Woodstock. Oh, that is a wicked cool show, bro. Holy shit, Dave. Beastie Boys, Fat Boys, they were awesome. Houdini, that was all they were great too. LL, obviously. Public Enemy, holy shit. And Run DMC. Can you imagine how much that concert would be right now if they brought them back at their height? If it was 1986 today with today's prices, that would be like $1,000 show. And you probably paid like $10 for it. That's amazing. What a great show to see at seventh grade. Oh, to see Bruce Springsteen, that's a good one to see first show as well. Corn, yeah. Corn. I should look up. You know who I remember? Actually, Nine Inch Nails. That's who I remember from Woodstock. Nine Inch Nails. I don't remember who else I saw at Woodstock, actually. You know what? All I remember about Woodstock is the Mud People and how I was mortified by the Mud People, but then I became one. I don't know. The Mud People at Woodstock. I saw the Dead one time, the last show in New England with Jerry. Highgate, Vermont, I think it was. It's the only time I saw the Dead. I really didn't like the Dead. I enjoyed the show, honestly, but I got an idea of why people liked it, after that show. Definitely a scene. Definitely a scene like no other. Well, I'm loving this that you're all telling us your first shows. The Monkees. Oh my God, that would be a good one. Pearl Jam, Soundgarden. God damn, I never saw Soundgarden or Nirvana. That kills me. I should have seen them. Yeah, right? I wouldn't mind going to see that, but I wouldn't pay $450, that's for sure. Oh, Sugar Ray. Wow. That would be fun. Sugar Ray wasn't bad. They got a couple good songs. God damn. All right, what time is it? 6:18? I think I'm done. I think I take all the super chats. Let's again, happy Saturday, Susie Annie. What the duck? Thank you so much. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, June. Thank you, Catch XRP. Says money TV will never get. And Chimmy speaks. I think she's saying this is a no shit zone chat. Maybe that's what you meant. I don't know what that character is. I'm trying to figure it out. You guys need to let me know. What is that character? Oh, no fly. Oh, see, I couldn't see it until I enlarge it. No fly zone chat. I like that one. All right, now I finally got it. Thank you. That's a good show to see. I would love to see that one. Who's my favorite rapper? It's got to be Tupac. Come on. I love Tupac. I never stop listening to him over and over and over. I love Tupac. He is by far, I think, the best rapper ever. But I like other people, obviously, too. But there's just something about Tupac. Oh, thank you for calling me young. Thank you so much, Cody. You're so nice. Really appreciate that. Yeah, the real house flies. Your dad, Cody. My favorite porn star is your dad. Eminem is good too. I like Eminem. That's the radio station, the XM Sirius radio station that has Show Off Record show on there. That's Eminem's channel on XM that JFK is affiliated with. Oh, that would be a phenomenal show. Biggie was good too. Biggie Smalls, great rapper. Neil Young, oh my God, you guys have been to some real shows. I did see Neil Young play somewhere, and I can't even remember which show it was now. God damn. A lot of the shows I went to were so long ago, it's like hazy. You forget, Yeah, thank you for watching. Why wouldn't I say thanks for watching, bro? Trolls are people too. I mean, I do appreciate you, but you should get on the YouTube. You really have to help the algorithm over here. Like, Facebook's not doing as much for us. We only have like 15 people over there. Yeah, Shady 45 is that station. That's right. Thank you. Yeah, the Orpheum is a great place. I love seeing shows there. Awesome place to see shows. Yeah, we're just going on and on about all of our music. I love it. Pat Boone, the metal tour. I remember when he went metal. That was funny. Yeah, the Trolls and people too. Oh, you saw Pearl Jam 4 times? I think I saw him twice that year. I think that's the year that I saw him back to back at the Boston Garden. I've seen them probably Pearl Jam. I bet I've seen like 6 or 7 times now. Not that many considering, really. But I don't generally go see bands over and over again. So that's a lot actually for me. Except local bands. You know, if I like a local band, I might see them over and over again. But the big bands, I don't know. You know what we used to do? We used to, when we were younger, everyone from my high school clique, we used to all go see Steve Miller, the Steve Miller band every summer. I don't know if you guys ever did that. My parents were always shaking their heads at that. They're like, how the hell are you guys going to see like Bad Company and Steve Miller? Those are like our bands. What's wrong with you kids? Don't you have any of your own bands? Yeah, trolls are people too. That is a great catchphrase. Maybe we should put that on a t-shirt. I like the Moody Blues. I never really got into them that much, though. I mean, and I never saw them in concert, but they're good. I like them. Oh, I like Starship. I even like their cheesy hits. They have always been good. Well, it was Jefferson Airplane or Starship. Even their hits. I like We Built the City. It's very controversial to say that. A lot of people think it's one of the worst songs ever. I like it. I like it. We Built the City. Wasp. Yeah, Wasp wasn't bad. I liked Wasp. All right, keep saying I'm gonna go, but you guys keep throwing the bands at me. The music, I can't stop talking about the music. You want me to name one Tupac song? How about All Eyes on Me? How about I'm a straight rider, you don't wanna fuck with me? Look at they're trying to quiz me on Tupac and Biggie songs. I like America's Most Wanted. I like Changes. I like Juicy. That's Biggie Smalls, by the way. Juicy's great. Yeah, Mama. Someone just said that. Yeah, that's a great song. How do you want it? How do you want it? You don't want me to start singing or rapping. There are much worse songs than We Built This City. Yeah. Poison. Yeah, I know. I've heard about that. I heard about that show. Oh yeah, that was something that was just everybody had hysteria. Everybody had that tape deck. Everybody played that over and over and over again. I can remember pushing parts at Market Basket, working a part-time job, just listening to Hysteria over and over and over again. Yeah, Dear Mama's a great song. I gotta stop bullying the bully. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Joe Biffle. You're right. Brenda's Got a Baby. You like that one? That was a good one too. Yeah, what's your favorite Tupac song? That's what we should before we go. We should talk about what's the favorite Tupac song. I'm torn. Yeah, Juicy is a classic. That is really hypnotized. I mean, Biggie's good. Biggie is really good. The only thing I don't like about the Biggie songs is you fucking hear Puff Daddy too much. It's like, shut up, dude. He ruins it. Sometimes it's okay, some of the shit he says, but it's like, oh god damn it. That's the thing. I'm surprised they're still playing Biggie songs on the radio because of fucking Puff Daddy. Actually, surprised they haven't put him on the do not play list yet. Bismarcky, that's where we started, bro. Boogie Down Productions, remember them? Yeah, that was the shit back in the day. Oh, I love that quote from Tupac. I feel like I'm actually like that too. The rose that grew from the concrete, right? We should just be proud that that rose survived. How did that rose even grow in the concrete? I ain't mad at you. That's a good song. That is a good Tupac song. Me Against the World. That's another one of my favorites. All Eyes on Me, Me Against the World. Great songs. Dear Mama, obviously a great song. Changes is obviously, I mean, those are the two big hits. Dear Mama and Changes. So many good songs. He's always been a cornball. It's true. His whole family, the way he was brought up, unfortunately. Yeah, Hail Mary's good. I like that song. That's not a great big hit of his, but it's a good song. Nobody even talked about Hit 'Em Up. I still like Hit 'Em Up. I mean, I could see why people maybe don't listen to that as much anymore, Hit 'Em Up, but it's still such a good friggin' diss track. All right, I gotta go now. Creedence Clearwater Revival. They were great. They were great. Creedence were awesome. John Fogerty. Love him. Oh, I've seen Cypress Hill. I saw them. I saw them at the River Rave that was at Gillette Stadium, actually. The WBCN River Rave. That's the one when Bob LaBelle got in trouble. You remember that? Because there was like girls flashing people and well, Bob LaBelle. He's a good guy. He was just trying to represent the TV station at the BCN River Rave, and next thing you know, he's in a scandal just because there's girls acting up at the event. Pretty funny. All right. I love how you just all hanging out, just watching me talk about music. Yeah, you kept getting movies. You remember that? Sarah? We poor guy. Poor guy. They thought it was an Opie and Anthony event, apparently. Um, I'm going to redirect you all to LTL Media. He's got Nan on tonight. Let's go check it out. I'll see you over in the chat. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. I might actually review. I don't know. Do you guys want to review another Norfolk County debate? I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I want to go through that again. Do we want to review another Norfolk County DA debate? I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. I might review it. I might not. I don't know. I think people have figured out who they're voting for. I don't think we really need to continue to do that to ourselves, but maybe I'll check it out. Oh, Charlie Farron's a great guy. Fahrenheit. Yeah. Charlie Farron's great. I've seen him perform. I actually booked him and John Butcher at the Hemp Fest. Charlie Farron, they called it FBI, Farron Butcher. They were really good. Really good. Charlie Farron's awesome. John Butcher is amazing. Put them together. That was wild to see that. And to be able to book them on the Hemp Fest, that was pretty cool. The Wiggles, holy shit. Yeah, I like the Violent Femmes. Blister in the Sun, that's a great tune. They were a good band, Violent Femmes. It's funny, they don't get mentioned much, but they were definitely influential. I remember the jukebox up in Newburyport in my bartending waiting days. We'd always go to this one little bar that had a jukebox after, our shifts. and that would be always be the song on Blister in the Sun. And if it wasn't on, we'd put a quarter in and play it. It was the best song on the jukebox. Every time I think of that time when I was kind of single in Newburyport, where I was a ladies' man back then. I dated a lot of waitresses. That was the song. That was the song. I'd take a lot of first dates to that bar too. So that was in my 20s. Yeah, Violent Femmes were great. Still are. Oh, the Pixies. God damn, that's another band I wish I saw. My girlfriend uh, was, I believe, one of the first people to play the Pixies actually on the radio. She's very friendly with them, especially Frank Black. He's done every once in a while he would hit her up and there was one little event he did in at the Middle East. Like it was like an unannounced like front room show, like at Sonya, that little room they have there, not even downstairs. And he hit her up. He's like, I got a new project coming out, come down. Unfortunately, I think I was out of town that day, but she went. And I was like, God damn, I could have gone and met Frank Black, but I wasn't around that weekend, unfortunately. Frank Black from the Pixies. Was he in O Positive too? Because that's another band she talks about and she likes a lot. She plays them a lot. Was Frank Black in O Positive? He was in the Pixies. I don't know about O Positive. I know O Positive because she plays their music. I don't know. You tell me. Yeah. Well, what's your favorite Pixie song? I mean, a lot of people pick the one from Fight Club, which is a great song. But I like Monkey Gone to Heaven. That is such a good song. But I'm trying to think which one is the Fight Club song? Fight Club Pixies. I know it, but I can't remember it. What is it? Oh, Where Is My Mind? That's right. That's the Fight Club song. That one's good too. All right, I gotta go. We're gonna be talking about this all night. LTL and Nan Alive. I'm gonna forward you over. I love when we talk about music. It's kind of fun. Oh, the Scatolites. I like them. They were good. I liked all the ska bands. The Bosstones. All right, we'll see you over at LTL and Nan. Maybe I'll be live tomorrow night. Tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see what happens. If not, I'll see you when I see you. Make sure you like and subscribe, follow, hit all notifications, all that. I want to thank everyone for super chatting to me. I will see you all soon.